Hey Andrea, Melissa here with the West Coast Connects. We spoke to you last week and I wanted to take a minute and shoot over that video as promised. So I'm going to go through your website, do a quick little audit, and show you some tips and tricks on ways that you can increase your online presence and what might be holding you back from getting on that first page of Google and starting to really outrank those competitors. So I look in your website here, it looks really great. Some nice call to action pages. But one thing I can tell you about Google is they love to see a whole lot of content, a minimum of 1,500 words of content on your homepage. And you want to include keywords. So what is a keyword? A keyword is anything that your site should be found for, like the services that you offer or the areas that you serve. Things like roofing, Charlotte, North Carolina, roofing company, Charlotte, North Carolina, things of that nature. The reason being is that Google has what's called crawlers, and they crawl the internet searching and ranking those results. So they're looking for what your site should be found for. I also want to note when you're uploading photos to your website, you want to make sure that you're saving those as keywords as well, because that counts as content in Google's eyes. So let's go ahead and do a search for, say, roofer, Mooresville, North Carolina. So the first thing that pops up at the top here is Google Ads. So these are all the companies that are paying per click. And then when we scroll down a little bit further, this is what we call the map pack. These are all the companies that have a Google business profile. And if you don't already have one, I highly suggest getting one. It's free. And it's a super great way to bring in leads in addition to your website. So there's a few ways that you can rank your GBP as well, because ideally you want to be in one of these top 3 positions, so you're super easy to be found. And the 3 ways that you can help to rank this is Google reviews, photos, and citations. So you want to have at least 25 5-star reviews. And honestly, the name of the game is just to outbeat your competitors. So you can see they have 94, 56, 76. So you always want to just be beating them out continuously. The second way is photos. So you want to have at least 15 to 20 photos as well. Again, saving those as those keywords we talked about earlier. And the third thing is citations. So a citation is any directory where your business name, address, and phone number is listed. Excuse me. And there are thousands of them, things like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Better Business Bureau, Angie's List. Those are all citations. And the more citations that you have, the better you're going to rank on this map pack. And you want to make sure that the phone number, address, and business name is listed exactly how it's listed in your Google business profile. That makes a huge difference when it comes to Google. And then when we scroll down a little bit further, these are the organic listings. Again, ideally you want to be in the top 3 of these as well. You can see this company, Race City Roofing, is in the top 3 of the map pack as well as the top of the organic listings. So he's really going to be the one that's getting the most phone calls in the door from his online presence alone. So let's go take a look at his website and find some reasons and see why he's there. So when we look at his website here, you can see he has quite a bit of back pages. He has some photos, a little bit of content, but I can tell you right off the bat, he really doesn't have enough content, which means he'd be super easy to beat out content-wise. But there's also some other things that go into it as well. So we're going to go take a look at a program we use called Ahrefs. So it goes in and analyzes the back end so you can really see what you're up against and what you really need to do to beat out those competitors and start stealing those positions on the first page of Google. So this is called the UR and the DR rating. These numbers are super important when it comes to Google. The UR is how much Google trusts your site, and the DR is how powerful your site is. The UR is typically raised by citations, and the DR is typically raised by backlinks. So you might be wondering what the heck a backlink is. So a backlink is any website, article, or blog that's referring people back to your site. Google kind of sees it like a popularity contest. The more people that are referencing your website URL, the more that Google sees your site as being powerful and authoritative, and they're going to kick it to the top of their rankings. Another thing to note is that not all backlinks are created equal, so you always want to remember quality over quantity. In other words, you don't want to be grabbing backlinks from super spammy sites. You want to make sure that they're relevant to your scope of work in some way. So you can see they have over 1,000 backlinks coming from 201 referring domains. They have over 800 organic keywords that they're ranking for on their site. And all in all, the content, the backlinks, and the citations, that's bringing them 351 people that are viewing their site per month. So when we go and take a look at your site, your UR number is actually pretty high. It's a 26. The DR is a 4.4. You do have over 1,000 backlinks coming from 106 referring domains. Your keyword number is a little bit low. It's only a 20, but that stuff is easily fixed. So you're having 9 people that are coming and visiting your site organically per month. So we want to really get that number up into the over 400 range, right? So again, the way that you do that is add the content with those keywords, some backlinks, and citations. All right, Andrea, I hope that you found this video helpful and you can find the time to implement some of these strategies. Please feel free to leave me some feedback, and you can reach out directly if you have any questions at all. Again, my name's Melissa. Have a great night.